This is the youngest dad in the world. You won't believe how old he is. Peter's life was turned upside down with a revelation that left him stunned. It was a day like any other when he received a call that changed everything. The voice on the other end of the line delivered news that Peter never saw coming. He couldn't believe his ears as he listened intently, trying to process the shocking information. The words echoed in his mind, leaving him with more questions than answers. Hey there, Viral Videos here. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell. We post the most beautiful, amazing and scary videos every single day. Let's proceed with the video. As Peter hung up the phone, his mind raced. How could this be happening to him? He was just a kid himself, only 12 years old. He was known for his love of video games and his carefree life with his friends, but now he was faced with a responsibility that he never imagined would fall on his young shoulders. Peter's parents were equally stunned when he shared the news with them. They struggled to comprehend the situation and worried about how their son would handle the unexpected turn of events. Peter felt overwhelmed by the weight of the situation, but he was determined to step up and be there for the new addition to his life. As Peter's friends learned about his situation, he faced harsh judgment and disbelief. Many couldn't wrap their heads around how someone as young as Peter could become a father. They questioned his ability to handle the challenges that lay ahead, and Peter found himself facing skepticism from those he thought would support him. Despite the doubts and challenges, Peter was determined to prove himself. He took on a part-time job after school to provide for his newborn son, whom he named Lucas. He learned to change diapers, prepare bottles and soothe a crying baby, all while trying to balance his schoolwork and social life. Peter's days were filled with endless responsibilities and sleepless nights, but he refused to give up. As time passed, Peter's bond with Lucas grew stronger. He cherished the moments when Lucas smiled or reached out for him, and it fueled his determination to be the best father he could be. Peter's parents slowly came to accept the situation and offered their support, but there were still obstacles to overcome. With each passing day, Peter's resolve was tested. He faced challenges he never anticipated, from financial struggles to sleep deprivation, but he refused to back down. He was willing to make sacrifices and put his own wants and needs aside to ensure Lucas had everything he needed. As Peter faced the daunting task of being a young father, he couldn't help but wonder about Lucas's origins. Who were his parents? Why was he abandoned? Peter's curiosity grew and he began to search for answers, determined to uncover the truth about Lucas' past. Little did Peter know that his search for answers would lead him on a journey filled with surprises and revelation. He would encounter setbacks and obstacles that would test his resilience and determination, but Peter was determined to find the truth no matter what it took. What secrets would he uncover, and how would his quest for answers impact his life and that of his young son? With his heart pounding and his mind racing, Peter set out on a journey that would change his life forever. Little did he know that the clues he would uncover would bring him closer to the truth and reveal a secret that would leave him breathless. What would he discover, and how would it impact his role as the youngest dad in the world? Peter's journey as a young father was fraught with challenges that seemed insurmountable. At times he faced sleepless nights, endless diaper changes and constant juggling between school, work and caring for Lucas. As he struggled to balance his responsibilities, doubts crept in. Was he really capable of being the parent Lucas needed? The pressure of societal norms and the judgment of others weighed heavily on Peter. He encountered disapproving looks and comments from strangers who couldn't believe he was a father at such a young age. Even some of his own friends and peers questioned his ability to handle parenthood, leaving him feeling isolated and alone. To make matters worse, Peter's part-time job wasn't enough to cover all the expenses that came with raising a child. He had to stretch every dollar, cut back on his own needs, and find creative ways to provide for Lucas. The financial strain added to the already overwhelming responsibilities of parenthood, leaving Peter feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. As Lucas grew, so did the challenges. Peter struggled with sleep deprivation as Lucas woke up multiple times during the night, leaving him feeling drained and irritable. He found himself falling behind in school and his grades suffered. He had to face the reality that being a young father was much harder than he ever imagined. Despite the struggles, Peter refused to give up. He was determined to do whatever it took to provide for Lucas and be the best father he could be. He sought advice from mentors and leaned on his parents for support. He learned to prioritize his time and resources, making sacrifices to ensure Lucas had the care and attention he needed. Peter also learned the importance of self-care. He realized that he needed to take care of himself in order to be a better parent to Lucas. He found solace in spending quality time with Lucas, creating precious memories together. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, and Peter found renewed strength in the love he had for his son. However, just as Peter was starting to find his footing as a young father, a new challenge emerged. Lucas began exhibiting unusual behaviors that left Peter perplexed. He noticed Lucas struggling with certain tasks that were typical for children his age, and he became increasingly concerned about his son's development. Peter sought advice from medical professionals, but the answers he received only raised more questions. What could be causing Lucas's unusual behaviors? Was it something serious? Or was it just a phase? Peter's anxiety grew, and he was determined to find answers for his son's sake. As Peter delved deeper into his search for answers, he stumbled upon a clue that left him both shocked and intrigued. What could this clue mean? And how would it impact Lucas's future and Peter's role as a young father? With his heart pounding and his mind racing, Peter was determined to uncover the truth and provide the best possible care for Lucas, no matter what challenges lay ahead. Peter's determination to find answers for Lucas led him on a whirlwind journey of research, consultations, and medical tests. He spent sleepless nights scouring the internet for information, reaching out to specialists, and visiting various doctors to unravel the mystery behind his son's unusual behaviors. As Peter delved deeper into his search, he stumbled upon a clue that left him both hopeful and apprehensive. Could this clue hold the key to understanding Lucas's condition? With a newfound sense of urgency, Peter followed the trail of clues, uncovering more puzzling information that seemed to connect the dots. However, the challenges didn't let up. Peter faced obstacles along the way, from navigating the complexities of insurance coverage to dealing with conflicting opinions from medical professionals. He encountered dead ends and setbacks, but he refused to give up. With each setback, Peter's determination grew stronger. He became more resolute in his quest to find answers for Lucas. Despite the toll it took on his physical and emotional well-being, he was willing to go to any length to ensure his son received the best care possible. As Peter's search intensified, he found himself drawn into a world of research and advocacy for his son's condition. He connected with other parents who were facing similar challenges, and together they formed a support system that provided comfort and guidance. Amidst the challenges, Peter also had to continue juggling his responsibilities as a young father. He faced financial strains, academic pressures, and the daily demands of parenthood. At times he felt overwhelmed and doubted his abilities, but he drew strength from the unwavering love he had for Lucas. Just when Peter thought he had hit a dead end, a breakthrough came. A specialist he consulted with suggested a new approach that could potentially shed light on Lucas's condition. Peter's heart raced with excitement as he embarked on this new path, filled with hope and anticipation. However, as Peter delved deeper into this new approach, he encountered unforeseen obstacles that threatened to derail his progress. He faced resistance from some of the medical professionals and bureaucratic red tape that seemed insurmountable. Would Peter be able to overcome these obstacles and continue his search for answers? With the clock ticking, Peter's determination reached new heights. He refused to back down, determined to uncover the truth and provide the best possible care for Lucas. He pushed forward with unwavering resolve, navigating the twists and turns of his quest for answers and taking every step possible to help his son. As Peter continued his search, he stumbled upon a crucial piece of information that left him breathless. Could this be the missing link? Would it finally unlock the mystery behind Lucas' condition? With bated breath and a racing heart, Peter set out to confirm his suspicions, eager to get the answers he had been desperately seeking. Peter's heart pounded in his chest as he raced against time to confirm his suspicions. He followed the trail of clues with unwavering determination, pushing past obstacles and challenges that threatened to derail his progress. With each step, he felt a mix of excitement and nervousness, unsure of what he would uncover. As Peter delved deeper into his investigation, he found himself drawn into a web of secrets and surprises that left him in disbelief. The truth he uncovered was more shocking than he could have ever imagined. It was a revelation that would change everything he thought he knew about Lucas and his condition. With bated breath, Peter finally reached the moment of truth. He held his breath as he awaited confirmation, his heart thudding in anticipation, and then it happened. The results were in and the truth was revealed. The clues had led him to a surprising revelation that left him dumbfounded. Peter couldn't contain his emotions as he learned the truth. He couldn't believe what he had uncovered. It was a moment that filled him with a whirlwind of emotions: joy, relief, and overwhelming happiness. It was the answer he had been searching for, and it changed everything. Peter raced to Lucas, his heart bursting with joy as he shared the news with his son. Lucas's eyes widened with wonder and excitement as he realized the significance of the revelation. It was a moment that brought tears to Peter's eyes as he embraced his son tightly, overcome with relief and happiness. The news spread quickly, and Peter was flooded with messages of congratulations and support from his friends, family, and the medical community. It was a moment of triumph, a culmination of all the hard work, determination, and perseverance that Peter had poured into his search for answers. With the mystery finally solved, Peter and Lucas embarked on a new chapter in their lives. They navigated the challenges and joys of parenthood together, armed with the knowledge and support they had gained along the way. Lucas flourished under Peter's care, making remarkable progress that left everyone amazed. Peter's story caught the attention of the media, and soon he became a symbol of courage and resilience for parents all over the world. He used his platform to raise awareness about his son's condition and advocate for better resources and support for families facing similar challenges. Years passed, and Lucas grew up surrounded by love, care, and unwavering support from his father and the community. He achieved milestones that were once thought impossible, defying all odds and becoming an inspiration to many. In the end, Peter's unwavering determination and love for his son paid off. He found the answers he was looking for, and Lucas thrived beyond anyone's expectations. It was a journey filled with challenges, surprises, and ultimately a happy ending that brought joy and hope to everyone involved. As Peter reflected on his journey, he knew that he had experienced the joy of fatherhood in a way that was unique and extraordinary. He was proud to be known as the youngest dad in the world, but what mattered most to him was the bond he had formed with his son and the love that filled their lives every day. With a heart full of gratitude, Peter looked back on his incredible journey, knowing that it was a story he would cherish for the rest of his life. The mystery that once shrouded Lucas's condition had been solved, and their story had a happy ending that left a lasting impact on their lives and the lives of those around them. And as Peter watched Lucas grow into a happy, thriving young child, he knew that the challenges they had faced were just a part of their unique journey, a journey that had brought them closer together and shaped them into the people they were meant to be. What did you think of this story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like the video and subscribe. See you next time.